Hello everyone, this is Princess Anime 64 and welcome back to my character analysis series. So for today's video, we are finally looking at Rydia from Final Fantasy IV. So let's begin. Alright, so looking at Rydia's stats, when you first recruit her, she has an HP of 900, initial bravery of 160, max bravery of 550, attack of 175, and a defense of 150. When she reaches level 50, her HP will be 1856, initial bravery 739, max bravery 1005, attack is 320, and her defense is 274. Crystal affinity is green, which is no surprise considering that 90% of her is like green, and she is our second whip user in the game. So Rydia's main roles are magic and attacker. As for her overall stats, really high attack, speed, and max bravery. Initial bravery is a little on the neutral side, and then low points would be her defense and her HP. So for Rydia's commands, her first one is Flare 4, which is a bravery HP attack that boosts magic attacks for 3 turns. And then her second command is Summon Leviathan. It's an AoE water bravery attack with low action delay that increases everyone's max bravery for 3 turns. Now, after using Summon Leviathan, her bravery attack will have a plus variant. This will last while Water Enchantment is active, and it requires the Flame Whip's passive. Now, we are going to go further into what Water Enchantment does, as well as the Flame Whip. So starting with Rydia's gear, her 15 CP is the Chain Whip. This will boost Flare 4's power, increases magic attack's potency, and it extends its duration. Alright, so now we're going to look at her 35 CP. This is the Flame Whip, so this will boost Summon Leviathan's power, and it raises bravery damage when there is one target. It increases the potency and extends the duration of max bravery boost, and it grants the water enchantment buff to everyone. This will change everyone's bravery attack to bravery attack plus, and water enchantment, what it basically does is it just adds the water element into bravery attacks, and you kind of need this actually for when you're going up against the boss. Lastly, we have the 35 CP armor, which is the Eidolon Tiara. This adds 220 to her max bravery and 72 to her attack. So Rydia's banner will also be featuring Yang and Shadow's 35 CPs. They will also be the synergy characters for this, and if we're being completely honest, I don't think anyone really uses them at all, because they're kind of bench warmers at this point, but they do get a little better with their 35 CPs. Definitely more usage and a little more power boost to their commands. So again, I'm not entirely sure how Global is going to do this. Either we get both of them on the same banner like we did with Zell and Rem's 35 CP on Cid's banner, but I will still explain them regardless, just to give you all an idea on what they do. Alright, so we're going to start off with Yang's 35 CP, which is the Cat Claw. This will increase the max usage of focus by 1, and it lowers action delay. It raises the bravery based on attack, and it increases the potency of the attack and max bravery boost and extends duration. It will also change his bravery attack into kick for 5 turns after using focus. Next up we have Shadow's 35 CP, which is literally a pinwheel. It increases Wild Throw's max usage by 1. It increases power and lowers action delay, and it boosts the max bravery for 10 turns. After using Wild Throw, bravery attack will become throw for 10 turns when Wild Throw is used, and if he breaks the target or if the target is broken. Alright, so now we're going to look at the big boss for Rydia's event. This is called the Prominence. It is a bomb enemy. It's a bomb enemy that's weak to water, it resists fire, and it has a chase value of 40. So aside from its usual lunge attack, the main thing that you want to remember is that it changes size and actions accordingly. So when it's at normal size, it has Magma Wave, which is an AoE HP attack after increasing bravery based on max bravery. Swell will raise its attack, defense, and max bravery. Shrink will reduce its stats if the Prominence is broken at size 4 or after using Big Bang. And then its last attack is Summon, where it will summon a Small Prominence. So just going to go off topic here. So here's the Small Prominence. There's not really anything too dangerous about them. They do have the usual attacks like Lunge, Ignite, Fire, Fira, and then Firaga when you fight it at higher levels, and their chase is at 10. Alright, so now we're going to look at the main gimmick for Prominence. So the Prominence, it will always change its size, and with each size change, it will have different attacks. So when it's at size 1, it will have Fire and Fire Breath. Size 2, he will have Fira and Firestorm. Size 3, he has Firaga, Meteor, Prominence, and Flamball. And then at size 4, he has Big Bang, which is it's probably its most powerful attack, and the one I would definitely be careful for. It's also, the thing that you want to remember about it is that it's an AoE HP magic attack. So if you're gonna be using, well, I don't even know where I was going with that, but yeah, just be careful for when it uses Big Bang. All right, so for alternatives, there were two different types that I came up with. First one revolves around its elemental weakness. Now, we don't have a whole lot of characters who have water-based commands. The only ones that are available are Ferris and Garnet. Well, not counting Rydia anyway, because I know she also has it. But Ferris, she's a Lost Chapter character, so she's free for everyone. Garnet, on the other hand, I know not everyone has her yet, and we don't have her Lost Chapter yet, so you might want to stick with Ferris, but if you do have Garnet, like, built up, if you've been playing by the time she was around, you can use her. And then the other strategy I had in mind was debuffer, so you could use Tidus or Crazy Hair Seymour to debuff the prominence and kind of make it a little easier on yourself. And as for restrictions, you want to avoid anyone who just has fire-based commands, so Vivi, Vincent, and Prish I would definitely not use for this event. Lastly, for summon of choice, you do want to avoid using Ifrit, and it's no surprise to bring Leviathan into this. So now we're going to head over to Opera Omnia JP, and I'm going to showcase Rydia's commands. Alright, we're back now in Opera Omnia JP, so Shadow's going to be up first. We're going to do Wild Throw. Alright, so now we're going to do Flare 4. One thing I forgot to mention, I forgot to unequip the Strength 55 Crystal passive on Rydia, so Flare 4 is going to be doing like more than one hit, but I'll still show it off. Yeah, so if she didn't have the passive on there, then she would have just done normal, like just one damage. Anyway, so now we're going to do Focus. So now as you can see, Shadow's Bravery attack changes to Throw. Alright, so now we're going to, oh yeah, right here. So because I used Focus with Yang, his Bravery attack changed right there. So now we're going to do Summon Leviathan, and with Rydia's 35 CP, everyone's going to get Water Enchantment. Alright, so he's going to be attacking everyone again. Alright, I guess, you know what, I'll just do it. Ooh, I think that was Magma Wave he did. Anyway, so now, as of now, Rydia's Lost Chapter is out in JP, and of course she does have her EX, so I do want to show this off. So she summons the Mist Dragon, which I think is a really cool throwback, and it is AoE damage too, by the way. But anyway, that covers up everything for Rydia, so that is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.